Yo, it's the Anything Goes podcast, man. It's your boy Sean Peoples. I'm here with the AGP fam. We're here on a Thursday night. You know, it's righteous but ratchet Thursdays. We ain't got that way in a while, so we gonna get ratchet tonight. Y'all ready for this, guys?
Let's get it.
Yes. Mm.
Let's roll.
Let's roll it out then. Yeah, man. Another night, another Thursday, another enjoyable Thursday. Cherie won't be here with us tonight. Shout out to Cherie. Big up Dre.
Yes.
Drea, big up.
Cherie, Drea, prayers.
We're here again, brothers and sisters. Let's send our condolences out to the Buffalo, to our brothers and sisters in Buffalo, and to those young kids and teachers that lost their life in Texas, and all the
10-year-old.
senseless gun violence that had happened over America within the past 5 months, going on 6 months. Our condolences up for you guys, man. It's a sad situation, man. Sad, very sad, very sad. Very, very sad situation. OG, what's going on with you?
You know, man. I'm living and really loving life right now, man. When I think about all the craziness that's going on out there, it's a blessing to be, to be well. Seriously, just
Definitely.
in light of everything. So, shout out to everybody, that's going through something tough right now. So hold your head, pray to whoever you pray to or not pray. Do whatever you do. Stay around your family. Get some mental health counseling. Do all that, and just take care of yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Mr. Razor, what's going on with you, my guy?
Yo. Yeah, man. Like I said, condolences to all those people, man, that has lost someone. Like you said, the Buffalo shooting, the Texas with all those young kids, man. It's a sad situation. Just looking at, some of the family members and the parents that's grieving, man. It really touched your heart, man. And like I said, we have to do something, man. I don't know if there is any solution, but we can't keep going on like this, man. We can't get numb to this situation. I refuse to believe that. You have to do something.
Yeah, I mean, it's close to numb. It's been happening so long. It's apparent that our government could care less if we live or die, if our kids live or die. So, how that goes.
Yeah, man. It's
Lolina, what's going on with you, lady?
Hello. Happy Thursday. My favorite day of the week, or my half favorite day of the week. Sorry, my half favorite day of the
You
week.
split the difference.
Yeah. I think that this topic, I don't know where the righteous gonna come in, but I can sure see the ratchet.
Very much so. Very much so. Yeah. Before we even start that again, man, I was looking at the TV, the news today, and I saw that one of the gentlemen whose wife got killed in that.
Oh yeah, that was sad.
Yeah, he died of a heart attack.
They said a broken heart. That's what I
Yeah.
believe.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't want to love nobody that much.
Come on, Sean.
You don't
That I
plan
died?
that, man. You don't plan that.
Yeah, you don't. I,
don't-
you,
it's
I
not-
don't think
It's not something
you.
you plan.
I'm not
It
saying I'm
happens.
bad. I'm saying I don't want to love
Yeah.
nobody that
You hope
much.
it don't happen.
I feel you saying that, but I'm saying
Yeah,
it's
let
just
you
it's
go
just
first.
yeah.
Or if it come down to it, let you be the first one to go, so you
Yeah.
don't have.
No, I'm trying not to die. I don't know what you're talking about, Lord. I'm trying not to die. That's my goal, is to
man.
live as long as possible.
I feel
I
you.
mean, we all want the perpetual. We want to just be there forever. You know what I mean?
Lola say you go first.
We want to be an infinite. How about that?
So then you won't have the broken heart.
No, I don't. I live with a broken heart. Shay, big up yourself, brother.
Yo,
My heart been broken before, and I'm alive.
And you made it through.
Yeah, I made it through. thick or thin, I'm still here, strong. You know.
Yeah, you're not going to hell in a handbasket.
Yeah, they said it builds. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. I feel stronger. Yeah, but I feel sorry for the
Yeah,
family, man. It was just
That's tough, man. I
Yes,
mean,
that's
you know,
Yeah, that is, yeah, it's a
I'm gonna tell you
sad
something
thing.
though. For him, it might be better for him though, man. Seriously, just because having to live with that pain, man. I don't think he couldn't live with that pain. Having a heart attack, you know, he couldn't live with that pain.
man,
yeah,
So
so sad, so
that
sad.
could cause so much pain in America, man. It just
but yo, you know, I saw a couple of the foreign journalists, or you know, they may be U.S. citizens now. I shouldn't say that. It's, the UK types, European types. They were asking your boy in Texas, Ted Cruz,
Oh,
why is America the only country?
You're
And
right.
this clown, and yes, I'm calling him a clown, and I don't like to
It's been a
disparage people.
Wear it.
Yeah, I don't like to disparage people, but I mean, this guy, these people are clown. They're ridiculous. And you're gonna say, well, you know, whatever you said about them coming here to try to, you know, spread out whatever they're doing. Anyway, the deal is he can't answer the question. That's the bottom line. He can't answer the question.
Exactly.
Only industrial country with this issue.
Yeah, man,
There's no answer. Oh, it's the freest and safest. No, dummy, it's not the safest. Stop saying that.
It ain't the
It
free.
is not the safest.
Where?
And the freest, that might be up for debate. That might still be up for debate.
Now with the white supremacy go the way they've been going on.
The safest. Oh, you know what?
Where they
Guys,
see that at?
it's safe for him. My bad.
Oh,
He means safe for people like him.
Mm.
And he's not even white.
They got to clarify.
He's not even white.
He think he white.
Think so?
It's a state of mind.
Mhm.
Okay, all right.
He identify as.
Hey, there you go.
that's-
Touche. There you go. He identify as. There you go. Anyway, it's crazy behind talking about something safe, best, freest country. Yeah, okay. Keep thinking that. American exceptionalism. They were like, you know, this American exceptionalism, you know. Yeah, I'm not so much sure about that. That's just something you guys like to say. But it's really in reality, when you look at it, it's really not that. Yeah, you can make a good living in America. You can live a decent life, but you're not really safe. Any minute, anywhere, anytime, you can get it.
Yep.
So yeah, there's that.
It's funny how they always claim this isn't the fabric of America. This is as America as it gets.
Yeah, that's why they're not going to stop
Yeah,
this.
it is
That's why people going to
exactly
keep these mass shootings going to keep on going. People going to keep dying, keep grieving, keep burying people. You know, they want what's that, pro-choice? But y'all protecting the kids that's here. That's important. You want them to come here, but you don't want to protect them.
They tell women what to do with their body, but don't want to protect the kids.
Yeah.
You know, hey, tell you what not to put in your body, but I also tell you what not to put out there. Hey,
Yeah.
you know, the funny thing is, D.L. Hughley said, you know, he didn't want to give his people shots. The governor, Abbott, didn't want to mandate shots for his people, but don't care about kids getting shots at school.
Oh no.
He care too, you know, it just.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But it's the same to like them telling people don't get vaccinated and all that stuff, and all them back in the office got it.
Yeah,
got vaccinated.
Come
on, man.
I don't know, man.
That's how they do. You know, they do what's best for them, and then tell everybody else to do the opposite.
Exactly.
So I got a question for you guys, man. I'm gonna dwell on this too long because it's sad, and you know, it kind of, I don't want to say dampen the mood, but it definitely put your mentals in a spot that.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I was sad yesterday. I heard a guy is talking about his daughter, man, at the school, man. And I felt for that brother, man. I felt it was rough. It was rough watching.
Yeah,
Toya, pick up yourself, Toya.
Yeah, rough.
Toya.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I got a question for you guys, man, and need some honest feedback on this one, man, because you know this one could save a lot of people's mind state, could save a lot of people's thought process. So should a rich guy be able to have multiple women?
I mean, I guess it depends on the purpose of having multiple women.
I can only think of one real purpose, but you know.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm just asking a question.
Hey man, I think at the top of the food chain, man, you should do whatever you want. So if that's what he wants, and he wants it, then that's it, man.
You know, that's a brave thing though to have more than one woman, because it's a challenge with just sometimes to have just one woman, right? It's a challenge. It's a serious challenge if you got a serious woman. No, unless there's some jokes now, maybe you need 2 or 3 or 4 to make one serious one. I don't know.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, to make one serious one, right? To make one serious one. Yeah.
For them. I will grind them.
All right, that's what I'm saying. If you got one serious one, you okay. You know it's rough. But if you got 4 jokes, then maybe you can get away with that's a clear thing. You know, you can juggle them like. You know what I mean?
Do you at the top, man? Do you really feel like someone is gonna love you for who you are? Would you really?
What do you consider the top first before we even get to that, Razor? Let's break the top down.
$750 an hour ain't the top, Razor.
No.
$750 an hour ain't the top.
We need some clarity. You know, yes, we need a full breakdown. And don't take out your manual. We ain't ready for the manual. Leave
sure.
We're not at that stage yet. It's too early for the manual.
It's too
early for the manual. We're not there yet.
We're
not there yet.
What do you consider the top? Like what income range puts you at the top?
At the top of the food, I think anything over, I would say 200,000-300,000 a year.
Count me out.
Everybody, we're all out.
We out.
I mean, I'm out. But
there goes a chance to have 2, 3, or 4. There goes a chance.
I mean,
it's all over.
You have to be able to to support. You know, I could barely support one, so to support 2.
I mean, what if we split a loaf of bread or something? We good? We can split a loaf of bread if we're all in the same house, right?
Ooh.
I mean, Sean always said if you're in the same house, you can split a loaf of bread. We're in the same house.
I mean, it makes more sense that way. If they, it makes more sense.
As long as they don't want anything too fancy.
Oh, they gotta get regular bread. They can't get no brioche bread.
No. If it doesn't say white or something, no.
They can't get that potato bread.
No, that's too expensive. They can't get that.
Oh man.
So Razor, you said 200-300 is top of the food chain.
Yeah.
So all right. So let's get back to so when you're at top of the food chain, saying a man should be able to be selective and get the pick. It's like a cherry tree or orange tree. You should be able to pick as much fruit as he wants to. That's what you're saying.
Man,
all fruits are right.
Much can fit in his pocket.
Shit, the grape tree. The grape is there for you and me.
Hey. Got to pick.
No, man. I mean, listen, man. I think.
Nah, man, I want your honest assessment, man.
I think when if that's what you want to do and you're up there and you feel like, I mean, but look at it this way: as long as the other person know that's what that's what's going on. Then
what I'm telling, we ain't talking about that yet.
Oh, we get to that part.
Yeah.
Slow down, Ray.
But all right. So my yes.
Got to follow the progression.
Yes, yeah. We'll do it. So I think yeah, definitely. I think he's top of the food chain. You work. I mean, you don't really know who is there for your money, who is what. So I think he should be able to be free to do whatever he wants to do. So if that's what if that's what he wants, I think yeah, he should be able to do that. I mean, you have a small percentage of guys at the top. And if you look at whether it's male or female, everybody wants somebody at the top, but there's only so much can get accepted into the top. I'm not part of the top. I'm not
so
there.
You're saying that as you're saying there's only 5 at the top, and there's 500 women want 500 women want the top guys. So somehow, some way, those 500 women gonna have to share them 5 guys.
I mean, that's the only. Bring out my math. That's the only
breakdown for that
equation to it.
Wait. You saying math that? You saying that's mess, huh? Okay. Okay.
I mean, that's the only way it would work out, because there's a small percentage of top, as you say, top of the food chain that's out there. And
Yeah.
women seem to want the top of the food chain.
Everybody want top tier, huh?
Yeah, they want the top of the food chain.
Top tier.
Everybody want top tier. I mean, nobody wants to sit in the economy. Everybody want first class, huh? But they don't have so many first class seats. You know, the plane about 20 first class seats and about 1,000 economy back there. Everybody can't be up front.
So what?
A select few, huh?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
They have to be what you call it? Like you say, everybody can't be at the top. They have to be some at the bottom. So you know.
So well, I mean, you know, the ideology is you don't have to be necessarily saying you live in the ideology to agree with it or disagree with it.
Right.
But yeah, the opinion of it, to see if it makes sense, to see if you know, I'm at the top of the food chain. Should I be allowed to be selective of how many females I want to interact with? Because really and truly, like Razor was saying, I don't know who is there for me. And secondly, who's to say that I want to settle down with just one female? You know, I feel like I'm at top of the food chain. Why am I? You know, I got multiple options of cash flow. Why would not?
When you're at the top, it's dealer's choice. At that point, you know, it's dealer's choice. You know, we're playing 21, we're playing 3-card money. What are you doing? What are we doing?
I mean,
we're playing blackjack. What are we doing?
Look at some of the basketball players. I mean, Lola, they don't look good to you. You know that. But you look at their wives.
I mean, you know what Jay-Z said? It ain't no
ugly billionaires. They sure ain't. They ain't no ugly millionaires either. Shoot, they might not be a ugly thousandaire.
No. If you go above 6, ain't nobody ugly. You go above 6, ain't nobody ugly.
I mean, might not be.
May not be as pretty as the you know, the million or the billions, but they ain't ugly.
That's how it works, huh?
Exactly. There's levels to the prettiness.
There's levels. There's levels. Hey, I understand that some people I just can't look at. I can't afford them.
I mean, they're not in your price range.
50 done told us already. I window shop, so you know,
I mean, you always hear that saying that's all you punching above your weight. I guess.
I'll look. I mean, I don't necessarily mean that I don't know better. I can always look.
I mean, you could try.
Yeah, you know.
Can you sustain it though? You can survive one night, but that's about it.
Might not even can survive the one
night.
Save
up and survive one night.
I see some of these
popping the champagne, throwing the bottles up, everybody.
I seen a lady on Instagram talking about going on a date the other day, talking about the date can't cost less than $1,000, and I seen another one saying her date can't cost less than $400. This a guy.
You $1,400 liar.
Yeah, this a guy just meeting you, and you want him to go and spend. Yeah, you know, I don't know what y'all think. Surge, keep yourself, Surge P.
All gotta be high when they're talking, man.
I don't know if they're high, bro. I think a lot of, you know what I think? I think a lot of guys have been put in this perspective of feeling they should do these things, and a lot of guys actually go out there and do nonsense just to get the draws, dog.
And listen. I'm not against anyone having a high opinion of themselves. I think as you should. Mm-hmm. You should want the best for yourself. Mm-hmm. But then reality sets in. And you kind of you find your limit and you know where your limit is. Everybody have a limit whether you want to know it or not. Mm-hmm. We all gonna shoot for the stars. Some of us gonna fall on the moon. Some of us gonna come down a little more in the atmosphere. And some of us gonna hit the damn ground.
Right.
But you have to know where you fit in and work it. Yeah. So, you know, start at the top. I'm not mad at you.
Or shoot for the moon.
Shoot for the moon. I mean, but shoot for the moon. But that $1,000 we just meeting $400. You lucky if I buy you a drink on the first time. Oh hell. Hey, you gotta come with your own.
We gonna split this bill, man.
No, we ain't splitting nothing. You gotta come with your own. I'm buying mine, you buy yours. What you doing?
That ain't no date.
No, date where?
You know what I realized?
We go.
That's a meet and greet.
Listen, exactly.
Listen, let's drink some coffee or something.
oh, that's a
Coffee is
service too.
good.
Hey, they call me pay for that commercial.
Because I realize that when it comes to these cats that got money, you know, money runs everything for them. Even the occasional box, the our woman present herself to feel about you. It's all about what the transaction is, what he's doing, how he's making her feel. Because as you know, as Thor said, the money is green. She's not in love with the person. She's in love with the benefits of what the green money can do and all of that. You know, once it disappears,
She
you start
disappears.
realizing, you know,
She's
but
gone.
you know,
All it's gonna be is racks on racks on racks on racks.
As
You
long
want
as
the racks, you want the stacks, you want the
as-
moolah, whatever you want to call it, greenbacks, anything you want to call it.
and
Yeah, that's what you want.
once he can't maintain it, she's gone. So
Oh yeah.
so why should anyone be able to tell that man, or if, even if it's a female doing it, what they should be able to do? You know, that
The first
he want multiple. Hey, have at it. More power to him.
hey, listen. The first
Hey,
Do what you feel.
the
hey,
first thing
that's-
the first thing you have to go general admission, and you can't go VIP. She gone. That's it.
yeah.
I'm
She
gonna let
leaving.
y'all
She
know.
like no, she gone. Out.
Once I hit the top of the food chain status, I'm picking off the tree.
Ooh. You say you're gonna pick a couple different type of fruits. Yes, yeah, some mangoes,
Unlimited
some
picking.
grapes.
Unlimited
That's a lot of picks, Sean.
Yeah.
Pick cherries.
What's your thoughts on this, Lola? You don't
Um,
necessarily have to agree with that, you know, but do you see do you see a way for this, or it's just nonsense?
I think the reality of it is typically people who have a plethora of funds are not interested in being with just one person.
Broke N words be like that too. Now,
No, that's a fact.
That's a fact. They just can't afford it. That's all.
Yeah, that's
They can't pull it off successfully. How about
yeah,
that?
the difference in the situations is, you know, somebody who got the coin can maybe afford to have multiple women, but if all you passing out is fire penis, that's not. It might work for a couple of minutes,
Yeah.
but the one time when you can't get away from this one to get to that one, it's a wrap. Because what else you got to offer?
Zero.
yeah, I feel you. I think
That's
you know. I said this a few times before. Sidebars. Do women say that they don't move? A lot of women, you ask them, they're like, nah, I'm not really want a guy for his money. You know, I'm not there for the money. That's because you talk to broke N words. They never had enough money to make you feel like money.
Wait. I would not say that I want a man for his money. However, I also
He has some.
broke man. He needs to have some money. Like I'm not, you know, I'm not. You got to have at least this amount of money for me to like you. That's not how I feel. But you can't have zero.
Man, I'm at that stage. You got to have this amount of money for me to like you. I ain't saying nothing about getting the draws. I say for me to like.
Okay.
I mean, because I mean, honestly, like some women, they don't go there saying they're going for the money. But when, you know, they get a little whiff of it, they get a little whiff, they get a little taste, a little sampling, they liable to hang around. They likely to hang around.
Like I was telling Reggie today, that's because usually they mess with broke N words, that the money that they have are not even broke N words, but dudes that their money is not life changing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't have that life changing fun that could change your mind.
You can't take a trip whenever you want to take a trip.
When
you can't be like, hey, go to Jamaica.
Not even that. When you get up in the morning and you look through his phone and you see a conversation from another chick, and he tell you, baby, let's go to Dubai and work this out. and the private jet is in the airport waiting on you. That's a different type of money we talking about there.
Yeah.
And your forgiveness changes different when it comes to that. It ain't
It's
you,
level.
Tyrone can give you $150 for your life.
Because all she be saying at
I
that
don't
point, she
need
be
that
like,
$150 because
baby, I see you when you get back. That's all she be saying. Baby, I see you when you get back. She ain't worried about the next one. She good.
Exactly. Right. Telling Tyrone, I don't need your $150. I could have paid that myself. You ain't had to give it to me. But you ain't gonna tell Jimbo Bob that. Or when Jimbo say, all right, get out the penthouse, pack your stuff out the mansion, close down the condo in Miami, the condo in England. Let's close that down to get all your stuff out there. Yeah, and that black card you got, just go ahead and put that through the shredder because it's a wrap.
And just leave the F-type in the driveway. Leave the F-type in the driveway. Let's walk away.
Personally, I'm gonna take the 150, or I'm gonna take all of it. If you want to give me the 150 for the light bill, thank you. Yes, I do need it. Even if I got it, I still need it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I think I hear a lot of women say that all the time. You have conversation. Nah, it's not about because you're usually dealing with regular guys that can't change your life when it comes to that type of money. But when you're talking to dudes that that live in $1 million home and $1 million worth of jewelry and $1 million worth of car and have a couple $1 million in his bank account, that's a whole different kind of
ball game.
Yeah, that's you in a different league right there.
A lot of them, and like you said, a lot of them haven't even met people that's making hundreds of thousands. That in itself could change people's life. But when, like you said, there's levels to it. You go up to the million, it's a whole nother ball game.
Oh, the million.
But just somebody making 300,000. You know how different you could change your life.
I mean, certainly look more attractive.
Yeah.
Hey, $50,000 N-word to change your life. So when you use to making 17, 20 grand a year and the $50,000 N-word comes in your life,
that's true. That's true.
That's changing for you because
that's life changing.
Yeah.
So there is levels to levels, but there is levels.
There's levels how your life can change. That's right.
Meek Mill had a song I used to drive around and play all the time. There's levels to this.
It certainly is.
Levels to this.
It is.
I used to see dudes doing stuff, and then they'll see you at the door at the club. And, bro, I know you a long time, man. Let me in. I can't let nobody in. I just saw you let those 5 girls in. There's levels to this.
I can never get let in.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "You're not a DJ. Get out of here."
Yeah, not even that. You gotta know where you gotta fit in, where you fit in.
Everybody can get it. You might see the cute girl get in, and the 5s might be in the line, and you see the 10s getting in. You're like, man,
and that's how it works. Just like women have their choices of you see a nice guy in the club, and he a regular guy trying to holler at you in the club. You don't want to give him your number, but the guy that you think is handsome or
you want the flashy guy.
Yeah, you go ahead and you snap that number, you run that number off to him like he a tax collector. Hurry up and turn that over to him. That's Uncle Sam. So that's what us guys do.
But when in reality, it's the other guy that have the stacks.
Yeah, you see a 5 at the bar or a 10 at the bar. Who you think getting that drinks?
Yeah,
10 all the time.
That 10.
Hey.
Somebody wanted to get all the alcohol. Somebody trying to get.
Guys gotta be smarter. You gotta get 2 5s. Get 2 5s to make 2 10s.
Yeah,
1 10. Get 2 5s. You can make 2 10s out.
It all depends on your budget. Lola, I want you to read this for me, Lolini. Our topic tonight is pretty much about polygamy. Our topic tonight is: would you be in a polygamous relationship? So, Lolini, read this for me, please.
Okay, polygamous, practicing, relating to, or involving polygamy. Typically having more than one mate, bearing. Oh no, not that one.
Polygamy. What does polygamy mean? Lola, read this for me, please.
Poly just means many. Let's take them all.
The practice or custom of having more than one wife or husband at the same time,
Don't you say?
or in zoology,
Yeah.
Ooh.
a pattern of mating in which an animal has more than one mate. So more than people do it.
Hey, yeah, everybody do it. It's frowned upon, but it happens in every form of life. I
Mhm.
guess we supposed to be civilized, so but
Civilized
it's
or
That
actually
separates
colonized.
from the animals, I guess.
there's
Yeah,
actually a wide range of the world that actually practice polygamy. People,
You heard what I said?
uh,
Civilized or colonized.
yeah. The fact is, colonized people think
Colonized.
there's problems with polygamy over
Oh
the
Right.
wait, the
world.
colonizers,
The world,
they weren't monogamous because they were all over all
well,
our
they
people.
weren't monogamous,
They
but
was all over. They was
claim,
all over all our people.
yeah, but they claim since they not married to them, it was okay.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, really?
yeah.
Get out of here.
hey, ever since social media and technology and everything, everything start to become frowned upon because a lot of people start realizing, hey, this is happening, that is happening. He's sleeping with so and so, and you
Ooh,
know, so
they
I
putting it
mean,
out there.
like you said, man, it's something that's been happening, and like you said, we could go to the animal kingdom, the lion. If they take over a tribe, hey, everybody else got to go. He's going to go there and have his. He might have 5 or 6 in the herd that's having his kids. Going out getting his food and come back.
But in the wild, it's off protection though, right?
Huh?
They need the big guy to protect them. So all the women go to the biggest, strongest guy out there, and you know
I mean, I'm thinking strong.
they're all gonna break
Yeah.
it. They're all gonna break them off.
But you look at life, it's just like a male, females are trying to find what's best fit for her. In the
Yeah.
wild, they if you can't protect them or you can't provide it, they don't want you.
Some are looking just for comfort, not even protection most of the time, just comfort.
Yeah.
Shoulder to cry on, somebody to talk to,
Yeah.
somebody
When it comes to polygamy, I realize that our culture now, especially because a lot of people don't understand where it come from. It's in our culture very deep, actually. So when you hear people frown upon it and they're not realizing, like a lot of stuff that happened, braiding your hair, earrings and stuff, tattoos actually manifested from our culture years and years and years ago. But nowadays, our people frowned on it because they were colonized and they were taught that all this stuff was barbaric and it was wrong and you shouldn't do this. It was demonic and all kind of nonsense. But certain parts of the world you still go to, the top of the food chain, the lower part of the food chain, the biggest parts of society, they still practice this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not frowned upon to them. It's not looked at as something
Normal.
that's taboo or anything. It's normal.
Yep.
So I noticed in the black community, I know a few people that I would say practicing polygamy now. I mean, I guess we've been kind of practicing it for a while, but they actually have the two young ladies. I don't want to bring this up because one of them is a close situation to me, so I don't want to talk about it. Too tough to make whoever realize that's them I'm talking about. But I do know that people will see that and they start criticizing the situation without understanding what's going on, and
Ain't that the word
Now,
we use today?
Now I don't agree with that now. So if that's what you want to do, God bless you. Enjoy it. We don't have to like it. Well, you shouldn't judge people. We got to stop doing that.
I mean,
you can judge, but
for your life doesn't make it
No,
wrong.
exactly. It's for you. If it's for you, it's for you.
And that's how I look at it, man. Look, I look at it like this: if two persons accept what they're going through, who am I to judge
Exactly.
anyone? I can't judge you because hey, man, more power to you. You could handle two and do your bit and provide and do what you have to do. Hey, man, I can't judge.
Truth be told, though, I mean, just because you have a monogamous relationship, it doesn't mean it's going to be more successful.
Facts.
Than a polygamous.
And a polygamous relationship.
Exactly. So it's just
it
it's like saying you have money that's going to make your relationship better, and that's not the truth. Because how many people with money are getting divorced all over the place, right? So one is not better than the other. It's just different. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But people should just be allowed to live their life.
And look at it. Most, we a lot of people that's frowning up on it have more than one partners, multiple partners, so it's just in secret.
They just mad because they can't do theirs together.
Exactly. And marriage wasn't the default anyway when the world started anyway. So marriage wasn't the default anyway. That's something that was kind of that brought about where
people start accepting it
Yeah. Making it a norm, that you should just be with one person, I mean, marriage these days is like you live longer if you're married. I mean, studies say you live longer if you're married, right? Than folks that are not. That's what they say. I don't know how it is today in today's world, but
I don't know. I see a lot of single old mother.
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, the professionals say that.
Yeah. A lot of single old mother effers out there. When it comes to that too, man, I just think that our culture has been shaded from a lot of stuff over the years. Right. So everything that comes out abnormal to us, we frowned upon, especially when we're based. I would like to say based European, meaning that we were colonized by a European, so we accept their standards and start believing whatever they believe. They told you that Jesus got blonde hair and blue eyes.
I mean, that's pretty much most of the world's colonized by them anyway. So so their standards kind of all over the world,
off on everybody.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so that's not really true. So when you go to other places, polygamy is not a frowned upon thing. When you a lot of people don't realize America is not the whole world.
Yeah, tell them that. Explain that to them for me.
Yeah,
but you have to travel to do that. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And we ain't talking about Miami and Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
we thought you had to leave.
Miami is.
So that's BBL City. Hey, read this one.
For me, it's a no, to each their own, but it wouldn't surprise me if it became the norm with how open people are today. I've heard it has great benefits when it comes to a family unit.
I mean, it's the norm.
It's like having two roads for life we can build with.
It's the norm almost everywhere else.
I never cared for the flashy guy. Me either, girl. Yes, me and 2 strawberries. Why not? He want all the fruit and all the flowers.
No, I hope they're not real strawberries, as we would think. From
Adrian Trinity. So yeah.
I mean, in Cali we call strawberry something different. So I'm just saying
they eat lizards. So
shut up.
But they do. Manicool. What do you think that is? Iguana.
I know.
I always heard that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. The flashy guy. Oh, ladies, I think y'all lying.
I'm definitely.
I would say 99.99%. I'm gonna give you 2 nines.
A lot of women do like that. They that's what they want. They want that because they want the flashy guy because they want to be flashed.
Yeah, because anybody that sees somebody with some status and they people like them is like that attracts, so it's just like a lot of people say I'll never do that, but like Sean said earlier, you haven't met somebody that have that money, that real money. You might see somebody in a driving a maybe a Honda versus driving
Lamborghini truck.
a Lamborghini,
Hey,
so
leave Honda alone.
Look at your
Hey,
smile when you said that truck.
I
Not
mean,
knowing that ninja driving a mansion around. You got a clue.
Ooh.
hey, it
Drive around
might,
somebody's house, huh?
Yeah.
hey, it might make her want to drop it. You call her man and drop him right. Hey, baby, I'm done with you. The
Look here,
relationship
I
is
ain't never coming
over.
home no more.
For real. Because if she know what that is, if she know what that is, she gone.
Yeah.
Well, that's if he giving her a chance.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she gone for the hour 45 minutes he need her for. Because she ain't staying. Yeah.
So I'm looking at this list,
Little bit
man.
of
There's a
time.
lot of countries out here practicing polygamy,
I
man.
tell you, it's the
So-
norm
Yeah.
in almost everywhere except for here.
Some places it's widely accepted, but there are other places where it's technically illegal, but
But they
it's
still do it.
okay. We don't sweat you about it. We don't really sweat you. It's
No
illegal,
problem.
but we're not gonna come look for you.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
ain't gonna change the law because the world
Yeah.
might say it's kind of
Exactly.
crazy. So do what you want to do. Leave us alone.
I guess it's kind of like in America, sodomy is it's
Against the law.
illegal, but we ain't come in your bedroom and search to see what you're doing.
Or being racist is illegal.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
But
you play with your bullet, we don't want to know about it. We're not coming, with your plug or whatever.
Leave me alone and let me be.
yeah,
Mind
man.
my own
man.
business.
So I mean, I'm poor. I identified of being poor as hell. But
We all identify as being poor. Matter of fact,
I'm poor, but I'm poor as hell, but I identify as being poor.
You want to step up?
Yeah, so there's a quote by Weston. I can't remember the quote directly, so I'm just gonna say a small piece. James Baldwin about how expensive it is to be poor. So yeah, so it really is. It costs a lot to be poor. So you can be really, spend a lot to be poor. It costs a lot. It's expensive to be poor. You can't afford, to get good food. You can't afford certain things because you're poor. You want good food, but to be healthy. But then your medical bills are high because you can't afford to get good food to be healthy.
Hey, I got to
It's
think
expensive
about.
either way. You look at it.
I got to think
food
what
costs
I'm
more
gonna get.
and trash food.
I got to think what I'm gonna get Chick-fil-A or go to the dollar store. That's the dilemma. I gotta
Oh, man.
Hey, Chick-fil-A is gourmet. I can't go in Chick-fil-A like that.
That's what I ate today.
Yeah, look at Lola balling out there.
Nah, man.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A today a little
Listen,
big time, huh?
Bowling. Look at that.
You top tier, Lola. Good.
yeah.
That's top of the food chain right
Yeah,
now.
Listen, man.
Yeah, you went up.
What you doing later, Lola? No, just
Hey, I mean, that's since Tuesday she went up like that. What?
what you doing later,
2
girl?
days?
You know what I'm saying?
Where you gonna be next week?
Oh Lord.
Hey, Lola eating
They
good
like
over there.
Oh man.
Yeah, so status is basically currency and lifestyle nowadays, man. If now, people don't realize that his status is currency. A lot of women will overlook the regular guy. I say this all the time up here. That you probably didn't find your husband already, but you didn't thought he was good enough to be your husband, even though he was more than qualified.
Yeah.
You overlook him for a guy with status, and that's all he got is status. He don't got nothing else. So
No substance or nothing.
Yeah.
but the guy that would worship the ground that you walked on because he drive a Honda Civic and he don't be in the club popping bottles, he'll drink a little Guinness or Heineken Zero or roll back in the corner with his bottle of water. You didn't take him serious. But Mr. Status and have you
Bamboozled you.
and broke up your best friend friendship because now you and your best friend got your best friend kids related.
No, he done shot both of those clubs.
They want the one flashy guy. They want the same flashy guy.
Terrible.
I mean, you know what, man? You're absolutely right, man. I see it all the time. Like I said, a lot of people probably didn't met their husband, or and they've just looked past it because they're looking at the other guy or the flashy guy, or they're not looking to work with an average man that, like you said, like Sean said, could worship the ground that you walk on. They're looking at the man that they think could give, making that 200,000-300,000 a year, or even better, get the millionaire, and sooner or later, life have a way of coming back around to where you're old and single and trying to find and
Are you saying he's trading up every time? Wait a minute. Are you saying he's trading up? Whoa. Is that what you're saying? Wait.
Old and single.
So, what I'm hearing is,
he
left the guy that's not making it, then she go get the guy with a lot, and the guy with a lot, when she gets older, he trade her in for a newer model?
I mean, he's not going to take us. He's not going to take us. He's not going to take her serious because he's there. He's there for the moment.
She him for what she needs.
Yeah.
And the needs don't match up.
And then you start to hate guys, and then you start to hate guys, or saying you don't want this, and you don't want, man, and you don't, man. We know they're out there, so start hating and saying, hey, I don't want this, I don't want that, because the fact that you're looking for something that you can't get, and therefore it almost becomes a hate thing, So you have to learn to, if I'm average, me personally, if I'm average, I'm not looking for somebody at top of the food. I mean, if it comes, I'm not gonna say no.
Hey, Reggie, you gotta dream big, baby.
I mean, but if I could,
he gonna catch it.
I could dream all I want, but reality's gonna kick in.
And like I said, when reality set in, you can wish upon a star, but when reality set in.
Or in the words of Meat Mill, dreams turns nightmares. I got a question for y'all though. Do y'all feel like there is a level above you? Do you feel like you have some guys that believe that, or girls believe that there's no girl or guy out of my reach? Do you believe that there is girls and guys, or men and women that are out of our reach?
I mean, I feel so. I feel so. I mean, because
you could get lucky in life, but you
can't walk up to Melinda Gates and go say, "Hey, babe, what's up?" You can't do that.
Ashanti, big up yourself.
You can't do that.
I will.
I mean, you could do it. You could do it, but it's not gonna.
Before her security,
it's not gonna yield any results, right?
You might hit the lottery.
I wouldn't do that. I'm shocked.
You might hit the lottery every once in a while. You might play the cards and win the lottery and get that up there.
Let's just be for real. There is people out of your league and out of your league.
I mean, if we're being honest, they're out of your league.
How fine you think you is? People are out of your league.
It's not that as a human being they're better than you,
right?
Just as how society is constructed, their status makes them in a different league.
Hell no, I'm better than people. I'm better than some people.
Except for you, of course. But yeah, I mean, so like status wise, y'all not
better than everybody, but I'm better than some people. Give me that.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all in the same place status wise, right?
You better than a little bit of people.
Yeah, I'm better than some people. Jesus, come on, man, give me something.
I'm just saying, but so status wise, people are definitely in a different tier.
Definitely.
So you can't play in the same sandbox.
Mm-hmm.
You want to play in it, but you can't play in it.
A lot of times you don't even know where to find these people. You don't even know where do you go, because these people are in a secluded circle that you don't even know how to get in that circle.
Let's say you get lucky and you get invited to a big gala, black tie affair, whatever. Maybe somebody in there that's looking to be a little risky see you and say, "Ooh, he looks different. I don't know. He's not in anybody's circle." They want a one night or something. I'm saying that's how you may hit the lottery, and that's
accidents happen.
Exactly, but that's all it's gonna be is an accident, because you gonna hit one time. That's it, done.
Until she comes to your place and be like, "I can't deal with this ninja."
You don't got no what's that? You don't got no sleep number. You don't have no temper, Peter.
Exactly.
You want me to lay down over here?
Hey, my back hurt.
Yeah, she be like, you want to put me on the blow up bed?
I mean, you got to return the tux before tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Hey, then dude don't even have the automatic pump, so he in there like this.
Poor thing.
I got to take him down
chances already.
I got to take him down in Mama People's basement. Oh my, yeah, this, I let her stay upstairs, but I. Oh man, listen. The fact that it's a fact. People are out of your league sometimes. Sometimes you got, certain people got the gift of gab to be able to attract minds that's out of your league.
Exactly.
If they open up their ears and listen, you're able to talk them into letting me be in the league. But then sometimes you have to be able to keep yourself in that league, because as soon as you get in there, you might have to be able to prove why you're supposed to be in there. And sometimes you can't do it, and then you got to go. All right.
Yeah.
And just able to stay up there because they got that gift and they just keep rolling.
Exactly. And just to be clear, it's not a negative thing to say somebody's out of your league. People, it's not a negative thing. Somebody's out of your league.
I'm better than people. I'm not trying to brag.
Exactly. Sean is better than some people.
I am.
Right. So, it's not a negative thing. He's just saying he's better than some people. You got to accept that.
I'm not saying everybody.
Just some people.
Some people.
Yeah.
And you may be some people. So just be careful.
I may be talking to you.
Exactly. Right. So, okay, like Sean said, you have to get the gab. You can get in there and talk and keep your way in there. I was watching a little thing on Netflix, Inventing Anna. She broke like a joke from nowhere. And
baby,
she's smart. The people that she was in circle, she's smarter than them. But she was so smart, she got them to give her stuff. So in any given day, they would have been out of her league, but she was so tight that she got in there. She reeled them in.
Listen.
And she was big. She blew up. So
she did that.
She blew up. She did that, man. That was impressive, actually.
It's like a regular guy. All right, let me use me, even though I'm better than a lot of people. I mean, some people.
And they might be some people.
Yeah, attracting a movie star, somebody on top of their game, making millions and millions like The Rock, be making. So all of a sudden now you meet her. She might even like your style, like your swagger, but then she's in a different world from you. And her world can make you look as, it don't matter how much confidence you have. If a person want to squash your confidence, it's easy for them to do it. Yeah. In her world, she might make your whole life change around by just the people that she's able to. Because look at a Cardi B. You got these dudes that Bernie Sanders, people like those guys that have stature, that are writing laws and bills in America, that are fascinated with her. And I can't stand how she talks. I feel like she just, but they're fascinated with her.
You want to say trash, don't you?
Fascinated with her beauty. You got other, so say that young lady decides to give me a chance. And now I get into her world. What am I going to do with my $21,000 a year?
Well, something though, when you get
it's a whole nother league, man, and you can't fathom or understand that league, because like you say, she could crush you with it just with a pinky, man. Like, listen, stay down there.
Leave now. Home and get home. I'm gonna send my jet to take you home. Don't come back. Like
that, and that could happen. But the inverse of that is, she could bring you in there, and you could see an opportunity. You could see a chance. You can make something out of it. Some people do. Some people do.
Dated Kanye West. She a millionaire now.
Yeah. See, so there you go. So
a lot of these women, I heard Academic said it the other day. He was talking to young rappers, telling them stop dating these IG models and letting them be and putting them in front of them.
They're looking for stepping stones.
All they're doing is creating a path for them to make money, for them to kick you to the curb. I heard Stephen A. Smith say it on our podcast the other day.
We know that's true, though. I mean, that's not like it's not a puzzle.
Stephen A. said the moment she tells the media, so you don't care if you tell your friends and your family, but the moment you tell the media that we dating, the phone call that you're receiving from me is a breakup phone call. Just know that. So when the phone call coming in, it's not to ask you did you tell the media, it's to break up with you.
Yeah.
He said, "Done deal."
Yeah,
Because
you're not using my status to bring you to another status.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean,
That's like
at
telling
that
HR.
point,
It's like telling HR we dating. We supposed to keep it on the down low. You gonna tell HR we dating? We ain't exclusive yet. Nobody said anything. You gonna tell HR? They said disclose who you are kicking it with at work. You can't put me down. We not like that. What are you doing?
You can't put me down, man.
Me and HR.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, it's key to life, man. Toy said confidence will bring you a lot. Yeah, your confidence can take you places, yes, but
Will it keep you there?
yeah, and your confidence can only take you but so far. Because I can be confident enough that I can go talk to Beyonce, but does my confidence mean I'm gonna get her?
And then get kicked in the teeth on the way out.
Yeah,
hey,
You're like, God.
So
you don't stand a chance.
I think I tell Razor this all the time, or I used to tell Razor this all the time that and I fall for this a lot of times too. And I just the other day I just started telling myself that sometimes you forget. Like I said, I'm better than people, and I really mean that. But I'm not better than everybody. So you have times when you fall into a prey of being your old self. You give people attention that you should never give attention to. Even I may not be a millionaire, but I might be a thousandaire. Who knows?
100-aire.
Yeah, couple $5 years.
You gotta spend your time wisely. Can't invest it in crap.
You start paying attention to people that you should have never gave them the light of day of making, and then they start feeling like, I'm on this level of, I'm turning this guy down that's supposed to be, or this girl down that's supposed to be on a level. Now I'm on that level. No, you're not.
He just slipped up.
Yeah, that you're in a mix of a balance, not realize what's going on here, and you start feeling like, oh, I moved from this level, now I'm at this level. No, you're not.
You're still there. You're still down.
you just got intertwined into a twine of somebody trying to pull off something, and you just happened to get lucky, and that person didn't get to pull off what they want to pull off with you, but you're not on their level. And then you have to realize that over a while. I mean, I'm trying to explain it nicely so I don't sound like a misogynist pig. But Razor know what I'm trying to say. I've said this Razor years and years and years. Everybody ain't allowed in your presence. Some of these ain't ish.
Well,
don't
okay.
deserve to come around me.
So that's not like a bad thing. I mean, you're not for everybody.
I'm better than you. No, I'm just playing.
I mean, there you go. See, that's what I'm saying.
You said it with so much conviction.
I'm better than you.
Hey, listen, man. Everybody shouldn't be for everybody. Everybody's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody is tea. They have orange tea. They have mint tea. They have chamomile. Everybody's not your cup of tea.
Yep.
That's
like,
fact.
I have friends that say they only like white women. I have friends that say they only like Spanish women.
I was about to sip my tea and I had to stop when you just said that.
I like all women, but I prefer women with chocolatey skin. Does that mean that something is wrong? I remember growing up in school and the guys used to, even the girls that was dark skinned that was pretty, the guys used to act like they wasn't pretty because we didn't know any better. Because we were taught that dark skin wasn't beautiful. It was either the real light skinned girl or if her hair was a little bit naughty, we don't like that. But I've always been attracted to African.
And the opposite is true. Same thing happened with the girls. They just look at the dark skinned guys and say no. The opposite was true for some of them, So it went both ways.
Yeah.
It went both ways.
Yeah, but I never looked at guys, so I'm just talking for
the girls. This guy.
Yeah. So to each his own. You can like who you want to like. Everybody, like we always say, there's a cup of tea out there for everybody. You might not be this person cup of tea.
Exactly.
But
or if you don't like tea, you can just have whiskey.
Mimosa.
Y'all tell me
this. Have mimosa in the morning.
I've never been in a situation like this, right? You're talking to a young lady, or Lola, you're talking to a young guy, a gentleman, and
A
you know,
bloke.
he's not at the standard of the person that you used to talk to, that you are regular talking to. And then they start trying to make you feel like you should run in a circle about going around. Does that make you feel away? That definitely makes me feel
So
away.
you lower your standards, what you're saying?
Yeah, you feel
Like,
like you're lowering
oh
your
yeah,
standard.
like you downgraded.
And you could not be necessarily lowering your standard. Maybe it's all in your head, but you feel like you lowered your standard to
No, you did. You lowered your standards.
But
I'm better than a lot of people.
but
I'm
you
better
know
than
you
a lot of people.
hey
So I'm
but
lowering
hey
my standard now.
but I have a solution for that because that has happened. Like you meet somebody and they say, "Hey, you know, this guy used to do so and so and so for me." You know, well, I'm not that guy. You need to go back to that guy.
I say it all the time. Hey, so
Well, if that's what you want, why you with me?
I remember meeting a young lady. We was at Acapulco's at the time. There was a club out here that we was at. So met this young lady. She was from the coast. Beautiful young lady. Saw her in the club. I'm watching her the whole night. I'm playing music, missing beats and everything because I'm watching her. Carrying everybody coming to me, talking, bro, you all right? Good? You need some water? You need this, you need that, you need that. I'm like, yeah,
Hey,
I'm
what's
good. I'm good. I'm
wrong
good.
with you?
So, in the middle of the club getting hyped. She dancing. You know, all right. I'm back on beat now, feeling good about myself. Shorty started heading to the door. I put the mic down, I walked off, left the music.
Well, you gave chase?
Went outside. Got her number.
You pulled a slick Rick on her, huh?
Started talking to her. Dealing with her for a few months. Britt, big up yourself, Britt. Shorty then comes to tell me that Rose she used to deal with. She was a model. She moved to California. She was trying to get into movies and all that type of stuff. So she moved. She went going back and forth to California, coming here, and started telling me about Ryan Leslie. I'm like, Shorty, you need to go back to Ryan Leslie because I can't Ryan Leslie. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Everything Ryan Leslie used to do, pay the car. I'm like, girl, you done messed up. You need, hey, let me.
So
Hey.
did you ask her why you need to
You
know all
might
that?
need to run that back, boo.
I need to get this ninja number so he can work.
You
You know,
need to put the block on that one, 'cause this ain't that.
ain't happening, Cap.
Like you in the wrong zip code, area code, wherever you in the wrong place.
For real, I can't Ryan Leslie her, Britt. She gotta know. You know? But you might know who I'm talking about too, Britt. Think hard. Think hard.
But you know, so that's what I'm saying. If a person is with you now, you shouldn't care what the other person was. If you're with this new person, you don't tell them about what so and so used to do for you.
That, OG.
Oh, they're gonna judge.
Listen,
Oh,
I mean,
truth, really.
I was just playing. I was just finishing.
Really, like
men do be downgrading real hard too.
that's a downer, man. That's a vibe killer.
Hey,
Don't
we
tell
all do
somebody
that.
about-
I think women do it too. Sometimes
No,
you
women
meet
do it too.
somebody.
No, women do.
You know,
Yeah.
they just cool. They full of vibes. They got they got just something about them, and you like it ain't usually what I want, but they cool, And then all of a sudden, they start feeling themselves, and you like, whoa.
Hold on, boo.
Because they know that you was another tier. They know that you're a higher tier, so they're like, woo, they made it now.
Pump your brakes,
Like for instance,
Because you're better than a lot of people.
you see, OG, you know me.
That's
You
it.
know.
That's it. They,
like you finally made it in life. Got your nice house, got your cars.
got my Heineken Zero.
Yeah, your Heineken fridge full of Heineken Zero, full of Heineken 100s. Got your Surge on beverages in the fridge on cool. Champagne bubbly in the champagne fridge and everything.
Sparkling cider.
Lady come to your house, usually she would have gave the drawers up that night, but because she feel like you on a different level tonight, she like, I'm not gonna do this tonight. No, do this tonight. Don't change your ways.
You want to be treated like everybody else.
Yeah, do not change on me tonight because you feel like I'm somebody. No, don't do that to me.
You
Hey,
special.
you're different.
I never
You're different.
understood that.
You're different. So you're gonna penalize that guy.
Yeah,
Don't y'all remember that people can change?
Yeah, but
don't change tonight. Hell.
Yeah,
No,
why you
not to
want to
me.
change? Why?
Not to me.
Why you want to change?
Any other time you throw it away, now you want to change? Any given night,
I'm better than them dudes that you gave it to already. Give it to me too.
He want to be treated the same way.
Give me a piece.
No better treatment.
I'm better than them.
No better treatment.
Treat me the same way. No, treat me better than them. You know.
But she want to build with you.
No,
She
no.
see the error in her ways, and now she want to build.
See that to the
Cause
Wait till the second time. Build in.
Yes,
Don't build
see that?
now.
You got the vibe that she been looking for all her life.
Hey, don't grow hard with me.
I like to bring a good vibe, but don't mess up the procedure.
And because you better than them.
I am better than them.
All of a sudden, she not like that.
You know, that's
So
why
she gotta be better now.
That's why I shouldn't. That's why I shouldn't wait longer than them N-words.
Hey, there you go. That's a good argument.
Yeah, you know.
Her whole facts got
That's
erased,
order.
okay?
You let them trash
clean.
buckets do you
You
like.
had to reset. Change tomorrow night.
Reset the body clock.
You know, all of a sudden she want to change on you now. Like, no, come on, shorty, what are you doing?
She's saying when she meet a good man, she's gonna reset the body clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about, I've never did this before. Girl, stop lying.
And then she do it real good.
Yeah.
Like a pro.
You got to, hey.
In your head, you be saying this line.
And she be like, I had watched the video because that's how I learned how to do that. It was a tutorial.
She's watching herself.
Tutorial.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah, don't change on me because I'm better than them N-words.
I never understood
all fun and jokes. But I'm better than them N-words for real though.
Listen, them N-words gonna watch this and be like, "Oh, I know he talking about me."
I'm better than y'all.
Oh, he was taking shots that night.
There you go. Read that, Lola.
IDK about that, y'all.
What you don't know about which one? Which one? We are.
That's what
We ran over a lot of subject in a short period of time. Which one you don't know about?
She's telling you that people can change.
People can change.
Right by you.
People change. People change. Definitely.
Don't change.
You're saying don't change right now. That's
don't change with me.
Change tomorrow night.
There you go.
No.
Give up the skin
in the morning.
tonight. Run
now you got to sample the goods tonight. Got to sample the goods tonight. Change tomorrow.
I would do this with you, but I look at you a little different. No, don't look at me.
That sounds like somebody.
What you say, Razor? If you hear that one more time.
That was speaking from experience right there. I heard your voice.
Did you feel it hurt? Did you feel it hurt there, Lola? You feel it right? It was painful. Like, man,
it's rough out there for players. Too. Make you want to cry. So with saying that, there's a little jokes. I won't take it serious, even though I am better than some of y'all. Well, we all better than some of y'all. Not all of y'all though, but some of y'all.
That's a fair statement.
Yeah, I mean it's good. It's good. Some of y'all
are unfair, but it sounds like a fair statement.
Yeah. So when you into this polygamous relationship, Lola, if your dude said, "Hey, babe, I feel like you could bring another guy in here and we make this happen," would you allow that? Or after you answer that, the woman, dude say, "Hey, let's bring another woman into the thing." What's your take on that?
Okay, my initial answer was gonna sound real bad, but I think I would kind of be given a side eye if a man said to me that I can have another man, because
why does he want another man in there, huh? That's what you want to know, right?
I mean, I think that would be quite fun for me, but I just don't think that men
you thinking in your head. You thinking
I
in your
feel
head,
like
Lola,
that's a setup. If he say that to me, I feel like he's trying to set me up. Cause men don't be telling a woman that they can have some more men. Cause men are selfish creatures.
Not more selfish than women, though.
Although, yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, I was about to say women be on.
But I just, I mean, I would be interested in trying it. I think kind of a little bit. Yeah.
What about you, OG? Wife, you say you can bring another lady into the convent and y'all can live happily ever after.
That's definitely a setup.
See?
Definitely a setup. Yeah, no. That's a setup.
Nah, I'm good.
If you even try to think about it. If you even stop and say, let me think about it. Oh no. It's gotta be a negative. No, absolutely not.
Yeah, see?
Set up from where
we here.
Oh yeah. I go pay some light bills at the strip club or something. That's about it.
A little $150.
That's it. You know,
make it drizzle, baby.
Pay for half a credit hour or something.
Yeah, it could sound like a setup, but what if indeed it's more of a opening for a new relation? I know, and at one point,
I'll take me 2 husbands.
I don't know. I think for me, it depends on what type of women they are. At first, I would say no, but if it's the same. If it's the same type of women that I seem to draw, strong-headed women, I can't deal with 2 of y'all.
I just said that it's challenging to deal with. I'm gonna need
one of y'all to be a do girl and always be like, "You right, she needs to go. We got to get rid of her, huh?" Yeah, I'm gonna need one of them to be like that. Always agree with.
That's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah. But in this kind of relationship, like, is it? Because I don't know. Is it like it's one relationship altogether, or is it like one person have 2 separate relationships with the 2 people?
No, I think it's one relationship. I think there's different names for them. I think it's one relationship. Polygamy is the art for the usually the male, but it does happen in places where females do have more than one. But
because in my head,
they got messing with each other. He's taking so giving them different phases of his life. Like the women are not messing with each other. That's a different one when everybody messing with each other.
So you thinking so you have polygamy where they're all together. Then you're thinking polyamory where it's you have different relationships. Yeah, you have like it's open for you to go have a relationship. They know about it, but it's open for you to go do it separate from them, so to speak, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we ain't.
I was just in my head. I was just thinking like if we all 3 gonna be in a relationship and 2 of y'all is men to be in a relationship and we all in the same relationship together, ain't that kind of gay?
So there's that as well. When you said a guy saying, "Let's get another guy,"
yeah,
is it suspect?
Yeah, that's
but I
seen a lady on the internet. She have like 3 boyfriends. I don't know if they married or I don't know, but she got 3 men. They all 4.
Are they in the same room at the same time?
Yeah, well, when they doing the private things, I don't know. But in the pictures,
that's my question.
Happy to be together.
I'm curious.
So, because I don't want no bisexuality going on in my relationship for my man.
No, I wouldn't want it for I don't think I can handle it for my woman either. That's a question that
I told you what happened already. You'll lose on that.
We already talked about it.
You'll lose on that one every time. For some reason.
Yeah, I don't think that I don't see a win in that for me.
No, you lose.
But that's like so many guys are like, "Oh, this is my dream," and you are a liar, sir.
It
You
ain't
are a
your
liar. You
dream.
cannot
It
have
might be
that.
his dream to be able to pull it off, but I don't want,
It's not
like I
sustainable.
told y'all, I
Oh,
don't
it's not
want
sustainable. Yeah,
my
definitely
woman.
not.
Like for me, I can't speak for every guy, but for me, I don't ever like to look at my woman in a sense of she being um a bucket other than for me. So when she start doing things like that, that leads her out. That leads my imagination to feel like she's no longer just,
Got somebody that's kicking the tires.
yeah, she's no longer just mine. She, like I
Yeah.
heard my homeboy say, he slut out his wife, but
Yeah.
it's just them, not
Mhm.
not like he put her out to people.
Right, right.
Hey,
No, I was saying that's okay.
I know what that means. I haven't.
Well, I mean, that's your people. That's your people. I mean, you turn them out. You turn them out. That's your people.
So I don't know, man. I feel like I couldn't accept that. Now I don't know, to each his own.
Yeah.
I don't feel like
some people they can. I think emotionally,
it's a different mindset, man.
I can't.
It's
I
a
don't got
different
that
mindset.
available.
Yeah,
I mean,
that ain't me.
That's a whole lot of availability.
Yep.
That's a whole lot of availability.
I got a lot of things that I need in a relationship. So
and that ain't
I don't think it's enough person to be able to deal with what I need and what somebody else needs.
I don't want more than one. I don't want more than one person to ask me something anyway. Straight up.
Look how he's sitting when he's sitting.
I don't want more than one person to ask me. No.
Don't
More than one person. No. Don't
ask me nothing.
Mm-mm.
I can't do nothing. No, I don't want to go
one
nowhere.
person at a time asking for something. No, can't do it.
I've learned with that type of relationship though, the people who that I know are in it enjoy that relationship, but I think that you have to have a certain type of confidence and a certain type of not caring and a certain type of trust to be able to trust a person that are able to maneuver with both sex. Because now when you're out with the girls, my mind wondering like, who face you sitting on over there? Why are you always trying to do it?
Hey, listen, I've seen too many shows, too many examples of when it's the two ladies and the one man, and then next the one lady saying, babe, I understand you more than he do. What? We supposed to all be in this together. Whoa, wait a minute. You sabotage the thing. What's good?
You trying to steal my woman?
Yeah, exactly. So
look,
come on.
I know several situations where our friends have found out that their ladies are cheating on them with women, and they didn't know that their ladies were interested in women. I know one of them did because she was bringing women into the room with him.
Their situation.
But yeah.
You got it. You
want to go out and do it by yourself.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. He was like, and he would have tried to work it out if he believed that she was only doing it with the person that they was doing it with. But he's sure. I guess he caught her up in some stuff that he haven't made her aware.
Slipping and sliding in.
Yeah. So he caught her up in some stuff that she isn't aware of yet. And I'm like, I shouldn't be saying this. But anyway, move on to the next subject. So, it doesn't work for everybody. And like I said, man,
I think it would take a special kind of person. And for those who it does work for,
more power.
Congratulations to you. Because I mean, like Toya said, like she heard that it's like good for a family. Like imagine having 3 people to bear the load with. That right there, I feel like that's awesome.
Yeah, that kind of balance might be okay.
Toya, where you heard that from?
Well, listen, man, you have to be mentally available. That's too much availability.
Yeah,
mentally. That's too much availability mentally.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I got too much. I'm 5'3", but my emotions is like 6'7".
9'9".
So yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, guys. I don't feel like as a man per se, I don't feel like when it comes to my woman being able to go back and forth with both sex, I don't feel like I can handle that. I don't feel like I would want to even put myself in a. I even want to put myself in the straight of being able to maneuver around that, because I think that's gonna cost me too much.
Maybe make you think too much.
Yeah, just like I said that I couldn't stay with somebody that cheat on me, because that thought would always be in my head of, what you doing now that you out at 2:30, and I'm not about to put myself through that. So let's just end it. And that's why, uh, I talk about the pedestal all the time. And once you're taken off the pedestal, it's a high chance that you'll never be able to get back on there.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. I can see that.
And I know women do that with guys too. See a guy, see him, think the world of him.
Yep.
You think, he's a great this, great that. He look like he a great provider, and then boom, you find out he got 6 more kids down the street.
Dirtbag city all the way.
Yep. And
take care. He want to give you one. He's gonna take care of that one, but not the rest.
Nah, baby. I already got too many kids. Nope. I'm good, love. Enjoy.
Read this one.
Some women who decide to do polygamy say it benefits them more when they have children. Definition of a village. I get that. I just think
that's too many personalities for me, man.
2 women is a lot of freaking emotions, a lot of
home.
I mean, come on,
that's why guys,
one is enough.
Listen, that's why men usually do their polygamy outside of the home.
And even in that aspect, it still be too much. Still can't handle it. Yeah. Oh,
women, bro. Sometimes you deal with some women like, listen, I can't. I don't like a person that I ain't gonna say don't like. When you catch me with flipping emotion stuff, that stuff crazy. That's a trigger for me. I think you crazy. When you start all of a sudden you nice, and then 20 seconds later you all over the place. You're like, I need to run. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this person. Read that, Lola.
Okay, been there, done that. Or you think of those things and he end up being a butthole. I'm glad this comment came up because I was feeling a little bit attacked.
Oh, you thought it was just you?
You might have did something in them 13 seconds that made me angry, and I was just happy. So that's what happened.
Listen, man, I don't got time to be wondering what I did. I had time,
What's wrong? Nothing.
Because you finally decided that you would have gave Brandon at work a chance. So now my chewing annoys you. I've been chewing like this for the past 5 years. Now all of a sudden it's a problem.
That's real. That's when you stop liking somebody.
Everything bothers you.
Everything about them
annoys your soul.
Everything about them.
Like, why he even walk like that? Like, why he got his foot pointing out? Like he can't help how he walk.
That man foot broke.
Man been walking like that since you met him. You thought the walk was sexy when you met him. That's why
that man slew-footed. That man.
Dang, bow-legged self. Ooh.
Tell him when on your first anniversary, you told him walk in the room like that again. Go back.
The man foot been up.
Yeah,
and you mad?
Go back out, take your shirt off, and walk back in.
Look at. Do it again. All of a sudden now it bothers you.
Ooh.
Look retarded. Look at him.
I've been there.
Look at him. He look retarded. All of a sudden, this fool retarded now.
Oh man! Wow.
Women, boy, I tell you. They say hell have no fury like a woman scorn. Boy, they ain't lying, boy.
They ain't even gotta be scorned. There's gotta be tried. There's gotta be tried. That's it.
Well,
he's gotta try them. That's it. Done.
I mean, I changed a lot. So.
Not attacking you, Lola.
Yeah, I feel like romance is dead in this era and time.
Nope.
Some people act like it's dead. They behave like it, but nah, romance ain't dead.
I think I don't think romance is dead, but I think that people like sometimes people be having things confused. So like you could feel like romance is dead if what you're looking for, the person that you with is not looking for that as well.
Exactly.
So they ain't trying to romance you because they ain't looking for that.
They
with
want
you.
something convenient, something simple.
Right. So in that case, it's not dead, it's just not for you.
Yeah. You're not being, you're not being looked at a certain way. You're not being courted, taken out, certain things happening with you.
Yeah.
You might
they
think
don't want to be romantical to you because they trying to
if they only texting you when it's dark. Yeah, I get that. I get why, because you're not romantic.
When it's dark, 30 o'clock.
Exactly.
I don't know if romance is dead, guys, but here's my theory. I think it's on life support.
In certain circles,
I think when you try to, especially because I think a lot of time people don't realize that a female or male can't be romantic to you if they're not into you, unless they just playing for the long haul of getting the draws, dog. So I can't play romantic with you if I'm not romantically attracted.
Right.
It can't be, you can't play I can't do it. It's just not in me to do that. But with somebody that you like, somebody that you care, you can be romantic with. And then it's a lot of time for men, it's hard to drop your guard because you don't want that person to take advantage of you in a situation of you giving them a leeway into your heart or whatever you want to call it, and then they take advantage of that. So you try not to put yourself in that situation to be compromised like that.
So your guard's up then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Romance is a hard thing, man. And I hear a lot of women say that they don't see it anymore. That's because the dude don't like you.
But yeah, I mean, so it's like we all say you're like running up on the wrong guys all the time, like the same, you're swimming. It's like you're shopping in the same store, you're swimming in the same pool, playing in the same sandbox, whatever analogy you want to use. You're just doing it in the wrong place. It's like saying you always find trash men or trash women.
It's like
that's the kind you like. That's why.
It's like buying a jar of peanuts. It's like buying a jar of peanuts, sticking your hand in there and pull it out and talk about, oh man, I hope there's some raisins. No, you don't get peanuts.
Different shape peanut, but a peanut all the same.
It ain't gonna be no cashews or almonds.
Exactly. Almond raisins, it's peanuts.
Pretty much.
That's what you bought. You bought a can of peanuts. That's what you're gonna get.
Yep.
But I find it weird nowadays that people do that, man. I don't know why. I just find it
it's what is it? Insanity, doing the same thing and expecting a different result.
Exactly. It definitely is insanity.
Yeah,
part of
for sure.
Because I can't see myself going after something with somebody and like asking a young lady out for a date, setting up something that you feel like is romantic and she look at it as being cheap. That's something that you probably should look at as probably being a red flag of you should probably move on and not take this situation, because if you want personalized, like for you to date somebody, for me to take somebody serious and you to date somebody. And for most people that I know, you need to have one-ways conversations that you and them could build something on. Talk, have a open dialogue of even if I'm lying to you, you feel like I'm there telling you what you need. What you need. We can't do that in the movie theaters. We can't do that at high class restaurants where you can't raise your voice too much because they're gonna come home.
They care more about the presentation of the environment rather than the substance of what you want, get to.
Exactly. So me saying that we can go have a picnic out in the park or a stroll down to the beach, you pick up some food. Yeah, I think that's
dope.
For me, I would think
that's real. That's romantic. That's the real deal.
I think that a picnic is very romantic, but I can't do it because my allergies and stuff.
Oh, you better pop a Claritin before you get out.
What I'm saying, take a Benadryl or something.
Yeah,
then I'm gonna be asleep.
or wear a mask.
Get the daytime version or something. Find a daytime one. Quit making excuses and get the daytime one.
Hey, look, sure, man, get it. She better wear a mask out there.
Hey, Wear a mask, you'll be okay.
But it ain't no trees and stuff on the beach, so I like that one. That one I can get with.
It's like you trying to get to know somebody and they tell you, you know, we need to do something. You like, let's go take a stroll down the beach. And they tell you, nah, take me to Root Chris.
You can say y'all can do SOB.
I don't see. That's the part that is like bothersome to me, because for me, if you getting to know me and you plan something for us to do, like that's the best thing you could do. Like you had a plan, you thought about me, you thought about something that you wanted to do with me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna come back and say, oh no, we should do, even if it's
Lola, that's because you're smart.
even if it's a picnic and I got allergies, I'm gonna do it because you thought enough of me to plan that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You have the people that think that that's not the ideal situation, because a lot of people think that a date should be expensive, something that you spend money on.
They watch too many movies and too much TV.
Here's my thing: if you're hungry, you can feed yourself and then come to the beach. I mean, that's
Y'all know what I've seen on TikTok, which I think is a very good idea. It's a rainbow picnic, and basically like each person, like you bring something for every color, like something that the other person like. And I think that's so dope. So like it's like if you choose something red and they like nacho cheese Doritos, or like different
strawberries.
Well, yeah, that's too. But I think that's so cool. I want to do it. I
think that would be something you do with the person you with, though. I can't.
You can't, not somebody that you getting to know. I was just saying. I just think that's cool. Or
that's a dope idea.
Smooth,
for women, like we can do it with our friends. I don't think y'all should do that.
Like I got you got ideas of stuff that you would do with somebody that you're really
that you're into.
Yeah,
like somebody that would be with somebody that you already know, because you're supposed to be creating things.
Know something about them, and you make it extra. Like I was in a text group with some friends, and we talking about my homeboy wife. She went bib shopping. She's on a trip in New York, and she went bib shopping. Y'all don't know what that means. It means that somebody's gonna get some fellatio. So they're selling bibs that say crazy stuff on the bibs about fellatio. So so it's like
you say slippery when wet.
No, the main tunnel is shut, but take advantage of this one tonight and stuff like that. And I'm like,
I want one.
Oh, y'all having too much fun in that relationship, boy. I'm about to
take the next exit.
Yeah, I'm about to go look up some stuff and end this. This is too exciting for me.
Oh man,
and I ain't even in
it. I like that.
Yeah, but when I see my friends with great relationships, I don't say envy it, but you look for, like, how difficult is it for you to find somebody that you could share your personality with. Sometimes you got dope personalities that some people don't understand. Some people might think that you're like, because you say certain things, and some people think it's funny. Like, I have a friend that the previous girl thought he was a real a-hole. This girl think he is freaking Eddie Murphy. The stuff that he said, and I'm like,
because they got similar personalities.
Yeah, and I'm like, humor. That funny, yo. I mean, it's hating a little.
No, it's not. I'm about to say it's not good to hate.
Yeah, it's hating a little bit. But, I'm better than him. I just want to
not good.
I want to keep that in mind. I'm better than him. Yeah, but I often look at that and try to say I would model my relationship off of something like that. That she is cool about letting us know that, because she's I guess feels safe in a relationship. She know that we're close friends. We're more like brothers than friends. So it was cool for her to let she told him to send it. It was six pictures, and they all 6 bibs, and they all said different things on it. And I'm like,
You just want to be in the middle of that, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, this is too exciting. And, and at some point, she must know that he's cheating on her. She gotta know that. I'm hating. I'm hating.
Just throwing salt in the game.
I'm hating. Yeah, I mean, so I guess we all like a relationship like that. That's why I was asking if y'all think romance is dead. If y'all think romance, like people want chivalry.
Yeah, I mean,
but you don't do stuff for a person to do those type of stuff for you. And then you want a guy to open the car door for you, but before he get out, you out the car. How am I open the door for you?
Romance is not dead, but it's
life support.
I mean, it could be in certain circles. I mean, really, romance is kind of what you make of romance. It's what it's not just romance. That's one thing, right?
Yeah,
it's not just one thing. So it's different things to different people.
Educate me.
So, yeah, go ahead, Lo.
I was gonna say because in this world that we living in today, like I be seeing them posts that be like, the guy be like, "Do you want flowers or do I gotta get you an eighth?" And then the girl be like, "Give me an eighth, babe."
So that may be romantic, a little strange, but okay. So
and that's what I was about to say. I'm on social media. It's like, I know he loved me because he paid for this body.
Yeah. So yeah, and like I don't think that's romantic buying BBL.
That's what I'm saying.
However,
they
think it is, and so that's okay.
What I'm saying about the death of romance.
So
maybe
it's taking a bad turn. How about that?
Yeah,
it's taking a bad turn.
It's changing to fit with this
generation.
Social media life that people are currently living.
Yeah, there you go. So
because
it's evolving into something that don't.
Yeah, a lot of it online is fraud anyway, right?
Resonate with me. I don't want that.
It's not really the same. Yeah.
I don't know how to take care of flowers, but I still want them.
Yeah, we can't take care. We can't take too much of the online public PDA. Selfie, 100 million selfies and all that too serious. Because a lot of it's for show.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it's for show.
Impressing people that don't even care.
Yeah. When they get offline, it's trash, right?
Yeah.
That talk bad about you anyway, because they be like, yeah, look at it, he's faking it. Or she's faking it.
A lot of people know the people that's on there.
Homegirl house last night.
Yeah. Exactly. They know the people that's taking those pictures. So they know it's not real.
And that's the thing too. I want to ask y'all, like when people come and lie on public forums and lie to people about stuff that's going on, like put on a fake persona as if people don't know that you're a bucket.
I think it's mental illness because
we're not laughing at mental illness. Just to be clear.
No, I'm just
to be clear. Yes.
Like you need to delete all the people that know you if you want to pursue this fake life on the internet, because we all know that you living on your TT couch. Like you can't even get a room. So
oh gosh.
Plus,
we know that.
She done aired you out last week on her page.
I had got into it because you ate her baby fruit snacks, and now she want to put you out, and she'd have told everybody that you broke.
Yeah, I mean.
So
it's just delusional. I mean, it's not true. It's fiction. It's not true.
And if you wasn't her favorite sister's son, you wouldn't have been there in the first place.
And then they just come back like everything normal, everything good, and I'm like, well, what TT said today?
Yeah,
because I'm invested now. I need to know
what's going on in that soap opera life.
Yeah,
man, I feel like people are crazy, man. They come on and they put on this facade of, I'm this and I'm that, and I won't settle for less, or I need someone on my thing. And you're like,
what do you gain from that?
Like, shorty, or N-word, I know y'all.
Yeah. I mean, and then I be reading it, and then I be in my head. Now, why is you lying like that? But I just keep scrolling. Go ahead, Playboy.
Let them live that life.
You hit him with a whole bunch of why why you not lie like that? It's crazy to me, man. You know, the facade that people put on in life is crazy. You know, you have people that know they're in pretty much polygamous relationship already, and pretend like they don't know that dude got another girl and they all right with it because he's probably structure of their life. He's paying a lot of the bills. He's putting you in a better position, so it leads you to just accept what's going on. You may not want to be there, but you're there.
Yeah.
So, you know, why are you pretending like this is not it? This is not what's going on, or why are you pretending like you are?
That's what you want to do it.
I mean, maybe you're waiting for the perfect time to, you know, get your stuff together and roll out.
Today I just reshared something that I posted like 7 years ago. Live in your truth so no one can use it
Use
against
it against you. I say that all the time too, man.
Yeah.
I even hear that.
Maybe they ain't hear me the first time.
Yeah, man.
They didn't hear you.
I heard. You know what? One of my friends' mother told me this, man, a long time ago. She was like, "Man, if you were this, be it that."
Mm-hmm.
They like you something else. Cause when people find out that you're not that, they're gonna use it against you.
Exactly. Tell on yourself first.
Yeah.
That's why
Tell on yourself first.
I am all day,
Yeah.
every day.
If you a thug, you a thug. If you a bug, you a bug. If you better than people, admit it. I am better than people.
That's it.
If you know about that
Yeah.
life,
You know, if you bougie,
you want one of
stay
them
bougie.
bibs.
Stay bougie. If you
Want
broke,
one of them
stay
bibs. I was
Yeah.
talking about me.
oh, you want them bibs. If you a thought, we gotta have to do a Freaky Friday on bibs. If you a
Big
thought,
life.
if you a player, you a player. If you know, it is what it is. Live your
Just
life.
be you. Be you.
You know,
Be the best you can be.
when
Right.
you learn about it, people gonna always talk about you. People gonna always see your flaws and see that you're lying. They're gonna use it against you.
You know,
And
you know, at the end of the
when
day,
you are being yourself, it's always gonna be somebody that don't like it, and that's fine.
at the end of the day,
that's their business.
exactly. If you live your most authentic, your best, you'll feel a whole lot better every day emotionally. Believe me, you'll feel a whole lot better emotionally. You will try it sometime. It's that persona trying to keep that up online. I know it's got to be taxing. It's got to be rough. It's got to be tiring,
Like,
exhausting.
You gotta think of your next.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know how there are people who like they will have like, okay, say like the Drake song. She went to Rome, and then all she did was take the picture. She didn't even get to see what was going on. She didn't even get to see
That's
the
it.
city because she was too busy taking pictures to show to
Exactly.
people at home who ain't go to Rome and don't even care.
Yeah.
I always find that weird too, that people when they're on vacation, they post all their pictures for people to see. And nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. I find it, sometimes I be places, technology is so vast. I be places and I make people perceive that I'm still here. I make, because they never know that and sometimes I feel like it's none of people's business to know that I'm not
Right.
in a certain area.
I'm telling you, last year I unplugged for that 1 week. The only time y'all saw me was that Sunday night, right?
Yep.
I unplugged for that 1 week. I didn't post one single picture, and I still haven't posted one from that week.
I feel like
zero.
Like
still haven't done it. It was just so personal and private and good.
Yep. That's for me. Anytime I go anywhere, I take a barrage of pictures. I used to never take pictures, right?
Yeah, we took a bunch of. We got hundreds of pictures.
I used to never take pictures, and then I start going through, and I start seeing my friends and they're going through their pictures. I'm like, yo, I don't got no pictures, yo. So I just start taking pictures of, I would take pictures of random place, supermarket at the place that I went to.
Save the moment.
Just as a memory. Yeah. And a lot of times we forget that life is about making memories. And it don't matter what the memory is, as long as it's something that's going to bring you back joy. Sometimes I look at the few pictures that I have from in the military, and I look at some of them sometimes. It brings me back alive at somebody that I thought was special to me, somebody that was cool, somebody that helped me out, somebody that taught me something different, somebody that, at being overseas. I have this one picture with these dudes from Kuwait that we met, and we was out there talking to them about jewelry and cricket and Bob Marley and stuff like that. We took a picture together, and every time I look at that picture, I laugh because I remember them dudes asking me, why are you fighting for America? I'm like, I hope it's not a trick question.
But
And
I mean,
I remember dude looking at me like, no, we're friends. You have to worry about it now. I'm like,
is it a setup?
yeah. I'm like, you know, every time I look at that picture, I laugh. I think about that's what I was thinking at the moment in time. Like,
Yeah, taking pictures is good, man. Because I was when I got out the military and I was traveling, I just looked back at some pictures. Like I saw like a map of my travels, right? And it had pictures of me being, out west, me being east, me being south, north on the map. And I could hit the picture and it'd be like I took 100 pictures here. I took 30 pictures here. And I could hit the pictures and go down. Okay, I was at that restaurant. I was at that place, that park, whatever. It was cool. So yeah, pictures is okay to take them, but you don't have to always give them to everybody.
What I like now is that and I almost turned it off when I realized it the first time. Is that Google track everywhere you go, and then
that's what I was using. Yeah,
and then it send me an update every month, every city I've been, every state, how much miles I drove, every place I stopped, every location that you stopped at to go get something for too long. It show you that, and I first when that happened to me, I was paranoid about it. Oh, he's tracking us, and then I was like, I'm about to turn it off, and then to me, it just started realizing that even with my pictures on my phone will randomly bring up pictures 13 years ago, 8 years ago, and I'm seeing pictures of I got literally watching my son. I'm literally realizing that I didn't purposely I didn't purposely plan to take pictures on certain days, but I do it over the years, and then my phone will bring up these pictures from 7, 8, and it'll be the same day, almost, and it tells you almost the same time, 11:15, 12:10, 12:30, 12:15, 12:27, 12:35 of pictures I take of my son and just even myself or any place that you take picture and you like, yo, like is life just trying to show sometimes life is just I guess just trying to show you something like how and these are years apart. This ain't it's like 2009, 2008, 2010, 2011. It's the same days and I'm taking a picture minutes apart. And I'm like, oh, it's crazy.
I have one well, first my phone, it makes it'll make little albums like,
oh
yeah, mine
like Mexico 2010 or something like that, and it showed me all the pictures and I'd be like, ooh, I remember when we did that. But I also have this app called Time Hop, and you can connect it to like your social media, you can connect it to like your iCloud, so it'll show you like today's pictures over the years. And I be looking at that every day like, girl, you was tripping this day 3 years ago too.
my phone does that, and I don't know if I accidentally set it up, but it set up automatically. Like almost every morning, when I pick my phone up, because I have a routine that I do. That sometimes when I really want to go to sleep and I can't sleep, I turn my ring and everything off my phone and I turn it down, so I could try and get some sleep. And I do that basically every night. So at certain times at night when I feel tired but just can't fall asleep, I might even be in a conversation. I look at the time and I'll be like, oh, it's time for me to stop doing this. I'll just put the phone down and I'll just stop texting people. People be like, oh man, you fell asleep. And then if I can't fall asleep by about from 2 hours from doing, then I'll pick the phone up and start the conversation like I didn't just stop texting people 2 hours ago. They'd be like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Watching TV." They were like, "Oh, I was asleep. I just woke up." And they thinking that I probably fell asleep when really I just put the phone down because I'm trying to go in a routine of falling asleep and I can't sleep well. So I do that. But going back to that, when I pick the phone up in the morning and look, almost see Google pictures and you go through it, you hit it, and you go through it and you scroll and you see pictures from this year, this date, last year, this date, this date, this date, this date, and I'm like, yo, I take a lot of pictures on the same days, and it'd be like, it's like I don't take any pictures in from like February, March, but I take pictures from like May, June, July, all the way until September, and I stop taking pictures until about Christmas time.
Oh, wow.
So my phone, I can go through my phone and watch. Even ever realize that I was looking at a picture I took 15 years ago, and it told me the exact location. I was at somebody's house, and it told me the exact location, that person, exact address, and the time that I took the picture.
Oh wow!
And I'm looking at the phone like, wow, yo. And it wasn't even with the same phone. It was 15 years ago.
Oh yeah.
This phone's, I mean, I don't know about people, but I can't live without my phone.
It's an extension of your person now, man.
Day.
Yeah, my phone is an extension of me.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
whenever anything going on, that's the first thing I reach for is my phone to find out what's going on.
Yep.
You know, that's how I stay connected to the world, in and outside the world. You know,
It's a different world we're living now, man. That connection needs to be there in some aspect.
I've tried to take myself off of social media a lot.
Well, now I do unplug for days at a time, or maybe I do like once a day or something, a few minutes, because productivity is important. And you can lose a lot of time if the rabbit holes, you can get lost.
Ooh, that's baby. Once I get on TikTok,
yeah.
The only time I go on social media really is about the podcast or to check on my boo, Coco.
Gosh.
Listen, TikTok is, when I tell y'all, I could be in my room for hours. I be crying, laughing.
Maybe that's why I haven't tried it.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Like they be coming up with some stuff, and it be some relatable stuff too. Like, how they know me, or how are we all living the same life and don't even know each other?
So my own girl screenshot a picture of on Coco IG the other day, and she was like, how she screenshot about 5 pictures down, in consecutive of. She's like, you notice anything on these pictures? I'm like, no. She's like, your name is on all the liking all them fools. You know,
oh wow!
Oh man, I was like, yeah, I didn't even realize that. She's like, I'm just strolling and I seen her picture and I'm like, this fool. She was like, I bet you this fool went on her girl page and like every one of the pictures up there. No, only did half.
Only did about 75%.
What's that? I'm your biggest fan.
Yeah,
that's
like about half.
My friends be like, every time I go on Instagram, anything that Lyrical posts, you always got to like and a comment. Why? I was like, I got notifications, so when he posts something, I know too.
Yeah, it's like he telling me.
Yeah, he want me to see.
He told you personally, huh?
Yeah.
That's my boo.
I was laughing, man. She was like, yo, whenever anything going on that she got in the area, you better go see her, because you acting like you a fan, but you better go support her. I was like, first of all, don't worry about what me and my boo got going on. You worry about what you and your boo got going on. Don't worry about me and my boo.
Leave my relationship out.
Leave my relationship alone.
Leave your situationship out. Out of it.
Your boo live happy ever after. Let me and my boo live happily. Yeah, man. I feel like social media is stressing, man. I go up there sometimes and you see people you dislike. You see people that you can't stand, and then you see people that putting on a persona of stuff that you know is a lie, and that bothers me. I don't like to see it, so I just take myself off it. And then I see all this death, all this this miscarriage of justice.
Yeah, I've been good, man, staying off of it.
Yeah, every minute I see a black man getting killed, I'm like, man, I don't want to see this nonsense, man. It puts
the trigger.
Drain on your mental. It puts a drain on the mental for me, definitely.
Bad vibes.
Bad
vibes.
Yeah, I know a lot of time people hit me up and be like, hey man, I tagged you or something on social media. Oh, did you see this on social media? I'm like, nah, I'm not up there. And they be like, man, I thought, yeah, I'm not up there. I know I've what it was. Right around Corona, I took my page, I didn't take my page down. I logged myself out of social media and delete the apps off my phone, all of them, off of my phone.
Yeah,
for a couple of months.
It's a productivity hurt. It kills productivity, man.
Hey,
you lose so much time.
I think in about 10, 15 years from now, they're going to show you how destructive. They're going to do studies and show you how destructive.
They're doing something now. That's crazy.
That's going to be one of them. If you were using, this
Yeah,
year, please contact us.
please contact us for your $15.
Yeah, people have PTSD from social media.
It's draining, man. And they know how to target you with stuff that and I get sick of seeing. I'm watching. They have this thing that they show these young black ladies always up there fighting, and for some reason it's always popping up in my feed. And I never really and I never click on them because I don't click on black people fighting. When I see white people fighting, I share it. But I don't click on black people fighting. So it's always showing me in my feed this, and I'm like, yo, I don't click on it, and how it's supposed to work is on engagement, so I'm not clicking on it. So why keep putting it up there in front of me? And just stuff like that I just start feeling like, man, I need to take myself.
And the algorithm be targeting people, man.
Yeah, I gotta take myself off of this nonsense before it's getting out of control.
Yeah, it feel really good to unplug from that stuff, man.
Yeah, sometimes you got to take a break.
Feel
I'll
really
be
good.
taking breaks sometimes, especially when I'm mad. I'll be taking breaks so I won't post nothing up there so people won't know I'm mad.
Latoya,
they probably know I'm mad because I don't be saying nothing.
I don't have TikTok, Latoya. I don't plan on getting on either.
Yeah, Lola
don't do it. If you don't got it, don't do it because it is hilarious and you will be thoroughly entertained.
If I see a TikTok video, if I was on IG, I see one. But other than that, I'm not going on the actual, not going there. No, listen, not doing it.
That I would just like y'all to know, people in the world have like some great comedic skills.
Yeah.
And I think that's amazing.
Yeah, a lot of people, man.
I didn't think of that.
People be having dope personalities. Yeah. Some people just don't get a chance to show, don't get a chance to show it to people, man.
It's like that 1 in a million that's gonna make it. Everybody is,
Yeah.
It's the opportunity, right place at the right time, right situation, right?
I used to believe in destiny, and I realized that's nonsense. You got to make
it. A load of crap. My destiny was to be rich.
Yeah, I was.
I was supposed to be at the top of the food chain.
Yeah. I was supposed to be a king.
Where we at?
I was supposed to be a king of a nation, and they put me in a poor black man's body. I don't know who made that horrible mistake, but here we are. Yeah. I should say a really poor black man's body, but because I identified as just poor,
I want to identify as top tier.
I don't want to.
Let me pick some
step above my level. Yeah, I don't want to step above my level. So I just identify as poor instead of really poor. Yeah, man. I realized a lot of things in the past couple of years, man, that sometimes you're not really living your life to the fullest, and you should. Like, I admire that about Lola. Lola is living life. She go out there and she enjoy herself. She take the time to enjoy herself. That's it. And a lot of us don't do that, man. I realize that I'm one of those people that really don't do that. I'm more interested. Well, at one point, I was more interested in making everybody else around me enjoy life. And I realized that,
nobody was doing it for you.
Yeah, you got to make yourself. You got to enjoy life.
Before this whole pandemic thing. Oh, I lived a whole lot of it. I enjoyed a whole lot of it. A whole lot of it.
Poor man was about to get his Millie Rock on.
A whole lot of it. I was a whole lot of it, boy. Right after 2020 March, a whole lot of it. I can't even lie.
I wouldn't say I wasn't doing stuff, but I wasn't utilizing life to the fullest.
I was taking advantage of every little bit I had available to me.
I wasn't, because I was finding excuses not to do stuff. I was finding reasons why, I don't feel like doing this because then I got to rush back on Sunday. I don't feel like doing this because my son got to go to school Monday. And
honestly, yeah. So like that, right? So like it's like when I left the military, and then I was doing a bunch of stuff. It just opportunities just kind of was just there for me to just do a bunch of stuff that I wouldn't otherwise get to do, and I just took advantage of it and just been rolling with it. So yeah,
man.
So now just relax.
Gotta talk about social media. I went back through some of my old email because I had my email address since I was like 19 in the military, and the way I used to talk to people in my email, I'm like, Jesus Christ! Some of the stuff
Listen.
thought that somebody else. I was like, somebody set me up with this. I ain't wrote this. I wasn't
You don't recognize that person?
No, I don't, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Some of the stuff I went through. I went all the way back and start reading some of my emails, and I'm like, yo, what the?
And back then, you would tell yourself you would never change. Like you said, sometimes you're like, oh, I know exactly how I'm gonna do this. No, you don't know you're gonna do that.
I'm like,
You
some of
don't
the
know.
stuff written, I don't even recognize.
Exactly.
Like, why would I respond to somebody like that?
But you grown, man. So that's when we talk and we say, you know, what would you do if this? You like, oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do till 10 years from now. And you just don't absolutely know.
I'm gonna give you.
You get to be like,
a particular young lady has sent me a message one time, man. She's like, I'm just checking on you. I haven't heard from you in a while. I'm like, checking on me for? Oh, check on the thing. And I'm like, yo,
wow, really?
I'm going through. I'm like, yo, I'm looking through messages to see if me and her was beefing. I'm like, we were good. What in the world going on here?
Where'd it go south?
Yeah, I'm like, how we get from good, from all this good thread to right here?
That's because you was wild, man. He was
you
young.
ain't even had to do all that.
He was young.
And then she's so silly. She trying to understand why this douchebag being a douchebag instead of she be like, exit stage left. She trying to figure out why this douchebag was being a douchebag. I'm like, yo, wow. So I sent an apology to the email, like, yo, I don't know what was going on with me in 2004 and 2005.
It was age and just that different mood, man. It's different.
Bro, and I wasn't even drinking or smoking. So imagine if I was doing them things.
Yes.
You were just mean.
Bro.
It's about young arrogance, young confidence. I mean, it's different. It's different.
You're indestructible.
Different,
like you're on top of the world, feeling like you can't.
Nothing matters. Nothing gonna get in your way. It's just different.
You don't have no flaws. You don't have, everybody else.
You would never admit anything that you did incorrect, whatever. Nothing. Just everything's like status quo, whatever.
Yeah, man. I have an apology tour that I need to go on with people, man. Because the more I grow, and people that I see that I went out of my way and hurt, I say to myself that I'm gonna go. I guess my pride hasn't broken fully to let me go ahead and do it yet. But I've been telling myself this for about a year, man. I got a few people that I need to apologize to about how I treated them throughout the course of life, because I was really a trash person.
But that's to
thank God for evolution, man.
Feel like you need to do that. It's
evolving. Yeah, that's the growth right there, though. That
I haven't got the growth to actually do it, though. But I do feel like I need to do it.
But thinking about it, though, that's like the first step. I mean, that's a growth. I mean, you're at least you're considering the other people that how it made them feel, or whatever. So you're even considering that is growth.
Facts.
Some people go through their life we said the guy at the Tiny Giant has never changed. He's doing the same thing.
Yeah, he's still
55 years old doing the same thing.
Out there, nickel and diamond still.
Exactly.
Still trying to make it as a drug lord. Man, give it up, bro. 35 years and you still ain't got,
Man, growth is good, man. Growth is good.
Definitely, man.
Self-reflection, introspection, all good stuff, man.
Lou, big up yourself. You're late, but you're there, family. Big up yourself.
Lou, big man. Yeah.
She thought, girl, why you was read that, Lola?
Like, girl, why were you so crazy over that roach back then? Listen,
read this one.
Hey, that when it was like the party like a rock star wearing that little belt chain and stuff. Like, where was you going?
Yeah.
Ma'am, where was you going? Why was your eyeshadow all the way everywhere?
It felt cute.
And it was white.
Yeah. I remember wearing those big old clothes, wearing 5 times the size of your clothes.
Man, I got a shirt up there right now. There's no reason I should have left my house with that shirt. There's absolutely no reason for that.
I got all my jerseys that they so big you can't even wear them. I look at them now, I'm like, what the like, yeah, I'm so mad because I'm like, I got the Garnett, Kobe, I got all them jerseys from back in the days. I used to always be rocking jerseys. And all them jerseys, like like 5X and 4X.
Looking like a frock.
Yeah, I'm like,
looking like a frock.
yo, I'm really mad at myself for that. Lou, you remember them days with big clothes wearing days, yo, bruh. Man, I remember, having some nice jerseys, bro. And then,
and that came from pop culture. That's
He
crazy.
said he would go back. He said he would deal in polygamy as long as his pole only the one in the glamour.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, Heat, big up yourself, my brother.
Yes, blessings, Heat. Blessings. Give thanks.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man.
That's wild.
Yo, man, life, man. I tell you, man, growth is the key to life, man.
Man,
I really feel, and this probably helped me get closer to writing those apologies to certain people that I need to apologize to over the years of it was just a point that it was destructive, man. And I don't know if it was a lack of guidance, not having the right people around you to tell you, but boy, you're doing something wrong. And the blind will lead the blind into a pit because, at the time when I'm doing some of the stuff I'm doing, my friends doing the same thing, and ain't nobody encouraging you, bro. You can't talk to her like that, bro. They're like, man, F her. That was the motto, man, F her. Everybody F her.
And when everybody's saying the same thing, there's no change gonna happen.
Blind leading the blind.
No change gonna happen.
Oh yeah, my short A used to swim in them big clothes.
I was looking at some pictures of myself, man. I'm like, man, imagine wearing a size 30, 34, 36, and you out there in a 44, 46. Like, you're 10 sizes up, bigger than what you're supposed to be wearing, bro.
Makes no sense whatsoever.
Listen, what? I used to work at Scotsman in Jana, and everybody used to be coming in there and get them 3 for $12, 6X tall tees.
I remember that.
And then now, boy, a ninja pants so tight, people think I'm a ballerina.
Man. Listen, like now I know what I got to do to get my jeans on. Right. I got nuts and y'all doing that.
Hey, gotta make it work.
One thing hey man, yeah, it'd be crazy when you see a dude pants so tight. You're like, what in the world? Because you'll see like women have curves and crevices and all type of thing. You look like somebody paint those jeans on them. And you see a dude come in, like I seen this dude, man. Like him and his girl had on matching pants.
Nope.
And it looked like they was the same size, and it looked like they rolled into bed and forced it on with it. They probably each other put them pants on. They so tight.
Hey, he probably put his foot on her shoulder to pull him up for her. Yeah, she doing the same thing for him.
No, I mean, okay,
taking turns.
These shorts right now, those Gucci Daddy shorts, I'm here for that. But you and me can't have on no. We can't both wear tights. That's not appropriate.
This ain't Robin Hood.
I gotta respect the G. I wear a size 34 pants now, so I wear a 36 just for G purposes. So, I mean,
is it slim fit or skinny or regular?
To be honest with y'all, I can wear a 32, but I mostly buy in 34 or 36.
For G purposes,
mostly buy 36 because. Well, sometimes a brother be out there like this.
You don't want nobody to mistake for somebody else.
Thinking I'm a black ballerina out this month.
That be so like they be wearing those tight pants, and then some guys be having like big butts, and then they underwear be showing. And I'm like, bro, put your BBL away.
It'd be funny when these clowns get the pants too small, so it ain't big enough, so they gotta sag it down real low for it to get to.
Oh yeah,
Underneath their whole butt. Looking
Come on, bro.
Hey, the guy's this long in the pants. This.
Yeah, like, I do a little sagging.
You better take my baby
I
pants off, though.
I don't sag like I'm 19, 20 no more. I'm a grown man, but I still got a little drop to my waist. I can't, still
I'm
got
not gonna lie. I'm tired of going in there seeing nothing but large church when everybody got the small. I'm like, I need the small. Y'all got the large. Come on, nothing but large church left. Where the ones at? Come on.
Bro,
They got
issue.
on a small shirt and 4T pants.
You know what I hate, man? I hate when you go through a phase in life where you take a break. Like with me, I eat so much crap at times. I always gotta stay working out, or I'll gain some weight. So there's time when I want to wear my extra medium small shirt.
Yeah.
And now I'm pregnant. I need 2 weeks to get myself back in proper perspective.
I
can't stop working out because I like to eat.
When you go put your clothes on, like, oh no, this ain't gonna work.
You're in the mirror, hey, because you already know what you're gonna wear, but you ain't know that it wasn't gonna wear you.
Hey, you ever get invited to something you gotta dress up?
Yeah.
Get in the mirror.
I remember, I got my tight suits, man, with my tight button-up shirt and my tight jacket. And I put my jackets always work, but them shirts, boy, they be like, I'll be like, whoop.
But the worst thing is
I should get invited somewhere weeks ago because
you haven't been out in like 6 months, and somebody invites you somewhere, you got to dress up. You're like, let me go try this stuff on before time.
I learned to give myself 2 weeks now. I know that, hey, if I know I got a wedding or something coming up that I got to put on a suit, I know if I want my stuff to be uniform, make it look fitted. So, I know that, hey, I got to give myself 2 weeks. So I set it in my phone.
You got to pre-dress.
About 17 days out, I put in my phone like, you need to give up this red velvet and Snicker bars and go do a little hiking for these days because, I'm like,
what you do, drinking water and broth?
You out there like, man. And then the red velvet just keep calling me. Oh, my player.
Like Pookie.
Yeah.
It just keep calling me.
Be in your sleep, red velvet be like, boy, wake up. Somebody say something? Yeah, fool, it's me. You, red velvet. You want, man? You know what I don't want nothing. You know what you want.
Like, dang, all right.
I feel like I always got a sweet tooth, man.
Come take me out the freezer. So by the time you wake up in the morning, I'll be melted.
That's my problem. Snack.
Oh, you got a point, Red Velvet. On my way.
Snack is gonna be the death of me.
Yes.
And
I eat right, but my snack is bad. My snacking is just out of control.
My sweet intake is like I can't give up my sweet intake. Like I can give it up for a period of time, but then it's like I relapse and go right back to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'll be like, man, I ain't messing with. I tell them like the other day I was like, man, I ain't eat no sweet for 3 months. It was good for 3 months. I guess I should have told myself 6.
Yeah. I gave up on that. I just work out every day now. I gave up on that. I was like, I got to work out every day. I just can't do it.
Right after the 3-month mark, I was in Kroger's buying a red velvet cake.
See,
on day 91.
I'm down at Taste getting 11 bars.
Hello, beautiful.
Hey, I'll start whispering to it. Psst, I see you. Oh man, that's crazy. Hey man, shout out to everybody that was with us tonight, man. Thanks for joining us. We had fun with you guys, man. We'll be back here next week. Shout out to Cherie out there. Shout out to Mr. Reza.
Yeah.
Dre, big up yourself.
Dre, yo.
Can't wait to see you back in the comment section. We know you'll be out here soon.
Hola, Cherie.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I forgot to say that. I meant to say that for her today. Hola, familia.
Hola, familia.
Yeah, definitely. Toya, big up yourself. Thanks for joining us and keeping the comment section fiery as always.
Big up
Brit, and everybody else that was out there with us tonight. And you already know, guys, that we cannot leave without me giving a massive shout out to my boo, my babes, my cupcakes.
And haters gonna hate.
That her cupcake.
Yeah, my strawberry, my mango.
And he got to put sweets in it. He got to put snacks in it.
Your red velvet
Red
cake.
velvet, yeah, that's what I was going
Red
to
velvet
say.
cake.
My red velvet, Coco Jones. Shout out to her. I could not leave without giving a shout out to my baby. Yeah, guys, man. Thanks for joining us tonight, man. We definitely enjoyed you guys tonight. We had a ball.
Yeah.
We're gonna have this polygamy discussion again when Cherie and Razor can sit here with us the whole night, so we can go through it, laugh some more, and tell some more.
Get more than one and be stressed out. Go ahead.
Yeah. Like I said, maybe if one of them can't talk.
Really?
Yeah, if one of them can't
Oh,
talk.
she gonna figure out how to let you know. Don't worry about that.
I can't speak sign language.
Oh, you gonna learn it though. You're gonna learn today.
She gonna text you.
I'll call the cops. I'll call the cops saying she throwing gang signs.
She gonna pull up an iPad. Do this with the iPad.
There's some banger in my house, officer. Roll up. But yeah, man, thanks for joining us tonight. See y'all next week.
We out.
Condolences to the people from Buffalo. Condolences to the people from Texas. Sorry, man. This, it's heartbroken. And
It's a buzzkill for real,
gonna
man.
end.
Vibe killer.
And, Lola said something earlier before we leave that makes so much sense. So you keep doing the same thing over. It's like, well, what are we? Every time this happened, they talk about pray and our heart goes out to the family, and then it happens again next week, and they go back.
Prayers without action don't mean nothing.
Yeah,
prayers without action it does nothing.
I'm tired of it, but we're gonna address some more of it this Tuesday. We talk more about it. Thanks for joining us tonight. Love y'all guys, man. It's the AGP family. It's the Anything Goes podcast. It's your boy Sean Peepers. I'm here with Lola B. We're here with Sharp Mizzle, Cherie Attitude, and Mr. Razor. Them, listen, man, we out of here.